Scorpio, what's going on, guys? I hope you aren't feeling the energies too strongly. I hope that, everybody's getting along. Okay, interesting. All right, my Scorps. So I've had some interesting interactions with the Scorps since we have such limited interaction in person. Two out of the three people that I have regular interaction with happen to be Scorpios. One of them let my cat out. Well, almost let my cat out. And he didn't, and he apologized, I think, for the first time in my life, and it was pretty amazing. So me and the Scorpios in my life have been really working it out. And I like it. I like it a lot. We have been talking for the first time in a long time, working out our differences, learning to appreciate each other's differences and similarities, and somehow how those similarities really do make us clash, sometimes even more than the differences do. And so, quarantine has been very healing. It's oddly healing, and I hope that more people are able to embrace it. So my Scorps, and I have had, so it's funny, I've felt a Scorpio watching every single one of my videos. So you better be watching this one, Scorpio. Whoever it is that's been poking their head in all my videos, you better be here now. Anyway, hold this space. So for my awakened Scorpios, they hold space for self. They don't miss human beings. They try not to anyway. My Scorpios may be missing someone, and we'll just hold on to that for now. I've got lots of cards here for you guys, so we have other things to discuss. Track down your fears and your desires. That's very much Aries energy to me. You can even see on his head, he's got some Aries looking symbols. Aries is rarely afraid. Fear and Aries don't mix. We don't like fear. We attack that shit. And that's why we often actually respond to fear with anger. You'll see, even in other videos I explained, anxiety for some reason triggers anger in me. I do think it's that Aries. In Scorpio, you're Mars ruled too. You're a fighter too. And so make sure, that anxiety isn't bringing up anger from my Scorps too. Because that's one of those similarities between Aries and Scorpio that gets us all in trouble. That Mars, man. That Mars energy, it's red, it's fiery, red's my favorite color. I'm wearing blue again today for my autism peeps. It looks black, but it's blue. So Autism Awareness Month. This is probably the last blue I think I own. It's the best I can do. It's a dope Nancy Drew shirt. You just can't see it. Anyway, protection guardian. Drop your shields. So either my Scorpios are not protecting themselves enough against other people's energies. If I have some Scorpio empaths and they're really feeling everybody else's energy, they're not protecting themselves enough. Or what is way more likely for Scorpio is you're protecting yourself way too much. Scorpio has such an issue. Unlike Aries, I don't know. I think Aries is a little better at it. Maybe a little better, okay? I'm not going to say we're way better, but we're a little better at being vulnerable. Scorpio, if you feel vulnerable, forget it. You have to be the hunter at all times. You can't be, God forbid, right? You can show yourself sometimes, Scorpio. It is not, I don't know. It's one of the things that I clash with the most with Scorpio. It's what are you afraid to be naked for? But yet they're the least afraid to be naked when it comes to the bedroom, and it's always that side of Scorpio's always bothered me because both my parents, God, you guys are so complicated. You're so fucking complicated. Anyway, but you gotta trust your talents. You've gotta trust, and then this is that. So I think I was talking about it a little bit with Gemini, where that self-preservation energy, and that's the part that people don't like about Gemini. They feel like they're not telling the truth. But with Scorpio, it's even more intense. You guys are the most intense sign. And so it's almost everything about you is just so intense. You're the most watery of the watery signs, I think. You beat the fish. I don't know how. And you're a Scorpion. I don't know. Anyway, but you, when it all comes down to it, all your anxiety and all your fears and what make you put huge walls up so people can't get to know you is the fact that you're scared and angry. And you don't trust yourself. You don't trust your intuition enough. I mean, that's a problem amongst most psychics at first, at least. When you really finally accept the fact, because it's a process. I mean, we've been told our whole lives it's not real, but yet we've been experiencing something our whole lives. Please understand that, coming into psychic gifts is not easy. And you're going to be told you're crazy, and you're going to be laughed at, and you're going to be ridiculed on a level. If you ever say you have psychic gifts, people are going to fucking think you're nuts. I mean, get used to it. Toughen up, Scorpio. You act like the toughest person on earth, but yet you can't even admit to your own psychic gifts to yourself. Ouch. I mean, or at least the depth of your own, because you don't trust it. I'm getting Scorpios that don't trust their own psychic gifts. And that's like slapping God in the face. Like, here, I gave you this amazing gift. Now I'm just going to fucking shit on it? Like, what is that? Why would you do that to yourself? I mean, I did it for years. And I did it because society told me to. But if I truly listened to myself and my creator, if I gave myself the time to actually do that, I would be way further ahead than I am now. But because I cared so much about what everybody else thought and what society thought, I was miserable for years. And I'm getting that there are plenty of Scorpios that are still miserable. Because you are afraid to be yourself. So you need to see from a higher perspective, Scorpio. I only get this when someone's not doing something right. And I'm sorry. I can't conjure up a positive reading if the Scorpio collective isn't being positive. I'm getting what I'm supposed to get. I don't make this shit up. This is what I'm getting. So you can argue with me or not resonate with this or take some criticism like a big boy or girl and tweak yourself. I mean, it's up to you. I don't care. Either way, I'm still going to just give the message. I'm feeling resistance already, and it's not even possible for anybody to have even watched this video yet. And I'm feeling it. So people are going to resist this message. If you are having a hard time with this, either put your big girl underwear on or shut it off. You have two choices. So anyway, my Scorpios need to see from a higher perspective. And you need to see self from a higher perspective. You need to see yourself as higher. Dude, I don't know why I want to get higher. Elevate. Why is all this weird 90s music coming to me in these videos? I know all this dope indie music that none of you probably ever heard of. I'm like cool like that. And yet I'm getting, are those even the words? I wanna get higher, elevate your mind. Do you remember that cheesy song? Those are the only words I remember. Anyway, why am I getting that song? Stay rooted and grounded. So if you have to listen to, if cheesy 90s music makes you feel better about life, then please listen to some cheesy 90s music. I don't know, did you like that song, Scorpio? I mean, elevate your mind. I get it. I can see why a Scorpio would like that song. I mean, I can. So I don't know. Who sings that? What song is that? I never liked that song. So sorry, Scorp, if you liked it. You rock out. Please listen to that song. If that song makes you happy and it'll get you to a higher place, it's a perfect song for it. Because my Scorpios need to get higher. Yeah, you're looking at way too many options. And If the people around you are being assholes and you're hanging with them, guess what? You're most likely acting like an asshole. So mind the company you keep, Scorpio. This is not a reading from my parents. They got me around. Leo ego. And just, here we go, water sign. Here we go, water sign. Let's swim. Let's swim. Let's swim. You're in pain. You're in pain from something. And you're getting rid of it. You're getting used to it. But dude, speak up. Say what you mean and mean what you say. What are you waiting? You're just sitting around waiting. And I don't know. Scorpios, you could be waiting for anything. But I think my Scorpios are stuck in March. And they need to get into April. We ain't doing what we did in March. It's April. So what are you waiting for, Queen of Swords? Cut the shit. I mean, maybe you care about these idiots. And some of the people are good, but it looks like you're just hanging out with everybody. Because you don't want to speak your mind. Because it might hurt somebody. But you don't get anywhere if you don't talk. You will never get anywhere if you don't address the issue and you don't mind the company you keep. Page of Swords. Wow. Okay. So remember when I was saying there's been a Scorpio watching every single one of my videos? It's almost like my Scorpios are watching the whole world go around them. Queen of Wands? What? I'm Queen of Wands. There is a Scorpio watching me. There is a Scorpio watching me. Who are you? It's funny. I mean, I don't know. It's fine. But Scorpio, leave me speechless. But spying only gets you so far. Spying on a Queen of Wands and watching her work is not gonna get you anywhere. I mean, yes, okay, do your research. If you want to do what the Queen of Wands is doing, then sure, watch the Queen of Wands. Okay? Watch the Queen of Wands heal. And then do the same, though. You can't just watch the Queen of Wands heal and expect it to just happen to you. I'm sorry, YouTube, but I'm not showing you my healing. I'm showing you what I offer to clients so that they book with me. I offer a really high quality service to my clients. I guide people every single day. I do tarot card readings every single day because I created opportunities to make sure I was doing tarot card readings every single day. Thank God. I am very, very blessed to have this gift. I thank God every day for my gifts because I wouldn't be able to provide for my family without them. I have never been so people probably see me as a Leo egomaniac, right? But the real point is there are days I'm a Page of Wands, not a Queen of Wands. I present like a Queen of Wands, but when I'm healing, I'm a page still. I'm a baby still. And I understand I have a lot to learn. And so I can sit on here and stare at my tablet, and I'm teaching a tarot class later. I can't wait. I'm going to tape it and post it on YouTube. And I can't wait. I'm going to ask my students, of course, first if they'll let me post it on YouTube. They don't seem like the types that will mind. But I'm definitely, and so I very much present like a queen of wands. However, the healing isn't queen-like. And that healing, though, Scorpio, you got to do your own healing. So find your own Queen of Wands energy. And heal yourself because you've got the ability. It's full lack of confidence. Yep, there it is. Lack at the bottom of the deck for my Scorpios. Lack, missing someone, and lack. Like it's because your mentality, and you may not even realize it. I think this is subconscious. I think this lack mentality, I think that some of my Scorpios really do think that they've done a lot of this work and they haven't. You haven't gone deep enough because of fear. You haven't gone deep enough because you're afraid of what you'll find. Scorpio, you can't be afraid of what you'll find. Oh, damn. Okay, so unlike Pisces and Cancer, Scorpio is deeply afraid to be sad. Scorpio can't allow themselves to be sad. Do you understand emotion? Again, I'm going to say this, I think the third time or fourth time this week. Emotion is like eating. It needs to be felt. And the more my Scorpios shove that away and pretend to be happy 24/7, that's toxic positivity. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. I thought my Scorpios were way ahead of the game. So I'm sorry if I thought I'm sorry if I'm getting aggravated with you, Scorpio. Look at Pisces, man. Look at Pisces. And Cancer. Pisces and Cancer is kicking Scorpio's ass. How does that feel, Scorpio? Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk the sensitive water signs were having a better time? Yeah, you're miserable. I mean, it's like, okay, so you can't go out with your friends. So you can't hang out with your friends. This is one of the most disappointing readings I've done in a long time. I hope that this Scorpio collective that I happen to pick up on today, and it's absolutely not my parents. They are not a part of this group. Justice. I mean, you need to find balance, dude. You need to find gratitude right now. You need to find gratitude for what you do have. You have so much. It's like, yeah, you have nothing but love in your life. And it's like you're focusing on the assholes, though. Why? I mean, we all go there sometimes. If someone's being a real jerk, fine. I mean, you got to deal with it. We can't let our houses burn down. But you're also just not even paying attention to the love. There's so much in your life, Scorpio. It's almost like you're dragging yourself down. Yeah, Okay. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, I am being hard on my Scorpio. I'm trying not to be. But look at this. The Fool on top of the Three of Swords. Start over. Just start over. Forget the pain. Start over. Ow. You want to know what Spirit just did? Oh, Melissa, you want to tell someone to forget the pain? Go put yourself in some pain and then forget it. I mean, yeah, I know. It's not hard when it's hurting. I know. But you keep it moving and you laugh. Just like I did. I felt that. That might result in a bruise. All right, I'm a bony motherfucker. But dude, forget about the pain and keep it moving. I don't know, Scorps. Come on, let's bring this up. Let's bring this vibe up right now for my Scorpio, because this is... Some bull. Pisces and Cancer are killing you. Scorpio, if that doesn't light a fire under your ass, I don't know what will. Yeah. Focus on your abundance, because my Scorpios have a beautiful life. Every Scorpio I know has an amazing life. They just need, and they're a high priestess, but they're hanging out with jerks who don't recognize their gifts, so then they don't recognize their gifts. Yep. Create and think, Scorpio. God. You know better. And this is why I'm bitching you out. These 4 cards, thank you, Spirit. I said, let's bring it up for Scorpio. They produced. You are a high priestess. You know it. Stop letting society tell you you're crazy. That message came out in the very beginning, and we're going right back to it. You have plenty. All you see is what's going out, though. And that's not, no. Or you're giving way too much. And you're pimping out your gifts, which is something I've done, and I won't do anymore. So don't think I'm judging you for that. I've done that. I've just freely read, and no, I will never, ever. Friends, family, it don't matter. I will never just pimp out my gifts like that again, because it's a slap in the face. So you got to stop pimping out your gifts too, because you're getting used. Scorpio's getting used, and you don't even know it. But that's fine. Get up in your melon and create. Keep doing, because that's where the genius happens in my Scorpios. My Scorpios who are just sitting around waiting for it, sitting in their caca, hanging out with assholes, can't get it done. Okay? Because you're an empath and you're sucking in their asshole energy. So please, you are better than what you're being right now, Scorpio. Stop letting Cancer and Pisces kick your ass in this game and get it together. You know, my high priestesses know exactly what they need to do. So, but that's as much fire as I'm willing to light under your ass, because I've got my own shit to do. I've got a tarot class to teach. So I love you, Scorpio. Again, I only give shit because I know you got it. And the universe knows you got it. That's the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Get rid of the lack. You are trapped by lack, created by the devil. All at the bottom of the deck. When you are really a Queen of Pentacles. I almost said Queen of Swords. She's right there. Okay? So once you're ready to recognize your queendom or kingdom or whatever, and get out of this, bring yourself out from the cold, because it's spring. All right, Scorpio, I'm sorry. You're tough. You can take this. All right. I love you. Bye.